Okay, hi. So we are here today with the Undead Unwanted Adventure. So we will be reacting to this today. I don't know anything about this show other than it's about a, undead dude who is an adventurer. And apparently, nobody wants him. So from the title, literally the title, that's all I know. So my expectations for this, I don't really have any because I don't know what to expect other than it being an adventure anime and stuff. So yeah, hopefully it'll be good. Yeah, that's it. That's it. So I'm guessing that he hides his identity and he's really powerful and people want him in their party, so he is wanted, but they don't want to. But if they found out his real identity, then they would be like, they would be shocked and confused and maybe like crazy, something like that. Who knows? Maybe they would like even just start like crying but not happy. Maybe they would just be like, what the hell? Like it's so traumatizing and just be like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna die. This dude's undead. Or something like that, you know? But yeah. So we are going to go to that. So we'll see. I don't know how many episodes it is. I'm not sure. I would guess like the typical 12, 13, something like that. Also, I changed the background and stuff for my setup for that video, how it's done. So we'll see how it is. I accidentally had it like 20 seconds in. Go from here. Yeah, it sounds like someone's dribbling a basketball or something. That's what it sounds like. I like the music. It's reminds me of like a Elder Scrolls tavern, or even Genshin. Man found like some ancient tree. Oh, my goodness. A giant lizard. Oh, scared him so bad his hair turned a bluish white. He's like, oh my gosh. Alien versus Predator is real. It's like, oh my gosh, it's one of the monsters from Made in Abyss. Yo, man got clapped. Wild. The bony boy. It's like, oh my gosh. I decomposed. But yeah.
冒険者が早起きする理由は一つ。良い依頼を入手するためだ。冒険者のギルドでは、冒険者の階級や特技に合わせて依頼を斡旋してくれる。
It scales.
魔獣退治、護衛依頼、薬草や素材の採集から町のドブさらいまで様々だ。
Even being a plumber, bro. They have plumbing missions. That's unexpected. The adventuring plumber. Nothing wrong with being a plumber, just that the name just sounds like a parody. A plumber who goes on adventures cleaning drains.
大抵の冒険者はパーティーを組むが、俺は基本的にソロだ。
Hmm.
いくつかの理由はあるが、単純に落ちこぼれな
It's because it's mostly because I suck. I don't want to be a burden. That's funny.
下から2番目の同級会だ。下から2番目落ちこぼれなのが大きい。10年も冒険者をやっているのに
10 years
下から2番目の同級会
and he's still like bronze. Well, he's pushing through. At least he's not the lowest rank. So that means he leveled up at least once in 10 years.
魔石や素材をギルドに売れば生活費くらいは稼げる。何より俺は冒険者の割に堅実な方だ。
Conscientiously.
万が一のために貯金を
I assumed he meant related to finances. What is this Stonehenge looking place? It looks like a turtle.
冒険者として必須の慎重さを失ってしまった。探索し尽くされ
Hmm.
全く人気のない水月の迷宮でありえないものを見つけてしまったから
Unbelievable. Well, what did you find?
まさか
Masaka.
隠し通路
A secret passageway and it's a giant hole in the wall. He's like, I found a secret passageway. I mean, it doesn't look so secret, but I found it. Looks like someone just blew through the walls.
未発見エリアだもしかしたら貴重な魔道具や武器が見つかるかもしれない。いやこの情報をギルドに報告すればそれだけで人儲けだ。
Hmm.
本来なら無視すべきだった。こんな
But
怪しい危険な場所に俺は一人で
He shouldn't have done that if he thought it was dangerous. And he knows he's only a bronze. A man found like some like maiden abyss monster.
相対する羽目になった魔物の蝶
Hmm.
本物の竜だ。伝説によればその姿は様々で一般的な竜族とは大きく異なるものもいるという。それでも俺はすぐに竜だと分かった。初めてその姿を見たのだ。その存在感体が動かなくなるほどの圧力が奴が竜だと物語っていた。
And it's like I was stunned with fear.
超越した存在に万年同級冒険者の俺が叶うはずもなく竜に食われたのに生きてるなんて
It ate his flesh and everything.
生きてるのか
And it was like, I'll leave the bones.
どう見てもスケルトンだよ。
The dragon was like, I wanted a meal, not your life.
フシと呼ばれる魔物ではあるけれどスケルトンなら教会の司教や神官たちの浄化魔術で簡単に消滅させられるしそれはつまり
So what's he gonna do?
竜の気配はもうないようだ。とにかくまずはここを離れるか。大陸のあちこちにある迷宮は
Yeah,
多くの研究者が謎を解き明かそうと
Why is he just wandering through?
その起源の仕組みもろくに分かっている。その規模は迷宮によって様々な
Hmm.
貴重な魔道具や宝が眠り魔物たちがどこからともなく湧き出
I wonder if all the monsters are like
魔物
that.
という存在も謎だらけだ。
Previous adventurers who died.
みんな稼ぎのいい
Or a lot of them.
何日か待てば俺みたいなソロがこっちに来るだろうしそいつに相談してみるか。
Why would he do that? They'll try to kill you, dumbass.
まずはどうにか話せるようにしないとダメじゃないか。体が重い。
Your body feels heavy.
身体能力がかなり落ちているがこれじゃ一般人にも劣る。
I would imagine.
なぜか俺もあのスケルトンに
Yeah, like I don't even know how you're holding a sword.
問題なく倒せたけど慎重に行こう。
Of course you can't. Oh, he did.
さっき使った気の力が回復していく。これはまさか。
これがまさか。
不思議な性質がある。年月や経験を積むことで
They evolve into greater
存
beings.
在に進化する。
Oh, like they level up.
人間だって同じだろ。訓練すれば成長するじゃない。
次元が違うのだよ。そうだな。スケルトンはどこまで行ってもスケルトンのままだろう。だが、稀にブールに進化する例がある。それと
It's known as
存在進化。
existential evolution.
ああ、私の研究
So I'm guessing basically by like
存在進化か。
it's like an adventure game where you get XP.
肉はついているし、もっと人間に近い。ローブやマスクで姿を隠せば街に戻れるかもしれない。よし。まずは存在進化を目指す。
I was actually thinking he's probably just gonna level up throughout the whole mansion and everything, and just like, and he doesn't need to sleep, so
今日も来ない。
it's an idea.
仕方ない。
Da da
夕飯
da.
は自分で作るか。
だいぶ体が動くようになってきたな。
So he can just keep leveling up like that.
この光、回復の効果があるみたいだ。おかげで戦闘
I wonder if they keep spawning though.
になったし、そろそろもう少し強いモンスターに挑んでみるか。
A slime.
スライムはスケルトンと並ぶ弱い魔物の代表格だ。あなた
Oh, don't tell Rimuru that.
不定形の液体の魔物は性質上物理攻撃が効きにくい。倒すには魔術を使うのが簡単だが、あいにく俺に攻撃魔術を使えるほどの才能はない。火起こしの生活魔術を使うのが
So I think like he's different.
運よく剣が核に当たったように
What the frick?
まずは魔石を回収した。スライムはアシッドブリッツを放つ能力を持つ。
Acid blitz.
死亡した後の体にサウナが残っている。むしろこれに手を突っ込むとお肌がスレスレになる。綺麗なスライムの体液は女性用化粧品の素材に使われるくらいだ。 別に魔物から化粧品を作らなくても女性の美に対する追求心は果てしないものだな。
How is he gonna take everything?
数日分の宿代くらいになる。
And he's still a skeleton.
レナンを気をつけて。はい。
例の新人パーティー見つかったか。紹介状だと実践経験は少ないが剣の腕はいいそうじゃないか。
ちょうど良い募集がなかったので、レントさんにお
Rent.
願いするつもりだったん
Was
です。
that the dude's name?
昨日から戻ってないんです。
珍しい。長期の依頼は受けてないよな。
マルトを出るような依頼は何も。
They're like, that's
新
unusual.
人の方には何日か待ってくれれば面倒見の良い先輩へ紹介できると言ったんですけど、お財布が厳しそうで水月の迷宮を紹介しました。
いいんじゃないか。そこそこ剣を使えるなら新人でもやれるだろう。
Interesting.
無理は厳禁と言いましたけど。
全く寝たいと思わないし。
So I'm guessing it's been a few days. There's a few people worried about him.
食べても下に落ちるだけだろうし。
Anything I eat would just go right through me.
で見たものの存在進化なんてそんな
Right through the stomach.
スケルトンになった直後はかなり身体能力が落ちたけど、魔物を倒していくうちにほとんど
If he's mostly back to normal, then that's pretty
力
significant.
はさっき試した通りだ。魔力の使い。
Oh, so he retained his knowledge and skills.
正規も発動できるのか。なんだったのに。
Interesting.
正気は傷や病を癒すだけの力ではなく、水を浄化したり食べ物の
Purify water and delay spoiling food.
よし、これであ
Wow.
と3日は持つだろう。
Don't have to worry about like
本
waste.
が必要な体になっていればいいけどな。あれこれ考えても意味がない。とにかく今は存在進化を目指そう。
Multiply the loaves and fish.
コツコツと魔物を倒していくか。1、2匹ならこれで3匹は厳しいな。4匹いたら逃げる。5匹以上、まずこの迷宮でそんな大群と遭遇する可能性は低いけど、万が一出会ってしまったら次一回も終わりだ。
This reminds me a lot of slime.
って弱いよな。
Tempest.
冒険者になって10年か。
Reminds me a lot of it.
20年
Though this has a stronger first episode.
魔力、正気の4つの違うんて、高位の冒険者でもめったにいないよね。
Energy and mana and divinity.
一つでいいから強い力があれば。分かってるよ。自分が冒険者になれてないことくらい。
Hmm.
普通なら数年で冒険者稼業
But he kept with it after 10 years.
畑を耕すか別の仕事を見つけるものなの。それでも生きていればなんとかなるって。毎日修行は欠かさず、知り合いに頼んで魔物や魔術の勉強をして、
Ah.
どんな小さな依頼でも引き受けた。そうやって10年続けてきたのは夢のため。ミスリル級冒険者になるためだ。
And then he got what? He got like his clock cleaned.
天性の才能を持つ者たちでは簡単にたどり着けない。国を救うレベルの実績を持つ冒険者の最高。
What's that?
絶対に
Oh, Mithril is higher?
ずっとそのために生き
Oh, I guess Mithril is the highest. Interesting, different ranking system in the show than others. He's like, even though I'm dead, that will not stop me from achieving all my dreams.
人間だった頃より力が上がってきている。
So yeah, you're leveling up. He is different than the monsters because they attack him. Maybe that dragon saw his desire and gave him a bit of a twisted way of achieving his dreams.
売れる素材だからもう少し採取しておくか。
How is he going to store them all?
体液が手に入ると運がいい。何か捕食した後のスライムはかなり黒いし、体液も割れないから。
He's leveling up, he's evolving. He did it. He did it. He became a ghoul. I'm a creepy dried out corpse. I mean, like, it's been more than a few days, right? Oh, now he has a voice box. Yeah, he doesn't sound. I'll have to practice a lot. Or level up higher. Rent. That's his name. So episode 2, we're getting like a little recap. It makes sense he leveled up so quickly because he wasn't just like training himself, he was defeating monsters, getting XP, and he didn't have to sleep or eat or anything, so he's just doing that like 24 hours for like a few or several days.
クールに潜在進化した筋肉がついたせいかスケルトンの時よりずっと動けるようになった。何より驚いたのは魔力、気力、正気まで増えていること。
Oh, they all increased?
その結果、身体強化だけでなく剣に力を込められる。
Oh wow, he can level up his equipment. Stupid goblins.
今の俺は人間だった時よりも
I mean, he's just going getting XP. Oh. I don't know what that was. That sounded like an adventure around. The rookie and the veteran. Oh, she's having a bit of trouble. Well, she's brand new, right? Shouldn't go... You shouldn't go into a dungeon or labyrinth by yourself. Wait, don't. You can't go like that. She'll like freak out and be like, oh my gosh, a monster. I think he's too strong for her to take. A skeleton spawned. Well, muscular skeletal system is different. That wasn't a pun related to the skeletons.
私は一人前の冒険者になるんです。スケルトンなんかに負けません。
Oh, that skeleton's a little stronger. She's like in shock because a ghoul's much stronger than a skeleton. Yo, she's gonna be like, it one-shotted it. She's like, what the? Of course she's freaked out. She's like, it's a ghoul. She's like, it's talking. Ignore that, everything that was said. Boukensha, she's like, what? She knows the name. She's like, well, what happened? It's a rare case, and he saved her life, and he's like, I don't know. 俺死んだ。でも俺生きてる。 Well, what you gonna say? Can you please die?
このまま戻ってもいいですか？殺されはしないでしょうか？
He's like, but I want your help.
頼み、服ですか？
I don't know if she would help, but he did save her, and mm,
このリナルパージュ、騎士の家の娘として王には報います。
he really lucked out running into her rather than someone else. But she's still very cautious.
待っていてください、レントさん。
だいぶ警戒されている。
Well, of course, because you're still.
それが正しいんだけど。そしてまっとうな冒険者であれば、こんな奇妙なルールを見つけて、
Oh yeah, for sure.
ギルドに報告する。
An anomaly like that, they would
でも、あの子
they would think that he's like a evolved or. She's like,
レントさんですよね。それとも別のルールの方だったりします？
makes sense. You should go to a higher
なん
level.
だかおしゃべり少し上手になったような。それはいい。
I practice. That's hilarious.
そうだった。こちらご注文のお品とお釣りです。すみません。
Makes sense. She has to be cautious, right?
もう少し時間をください。どうぞどうぞ。 気に入っていただけましたか？
It would have to be something plain that doesn't stand out, right?
体を隠せる形状が素晴らしい。
Imagine she bought like a bright, like neon green one. That would be crazy.
ギルドの人にいいお店を紹介してもらったんです。手足を見せてしまうとまずそうだと思いまして。
Oh, to bandage them.
で気配りのできる親切な子なんだ。
Very smart.
涙が出そうだ。
The interesting is the rope isn't like, covering the whole arms. Okay. Watch, it's a cursed mask. He's like, I can't get it off. It's stuck.
すみません。
What?
電で一目見た時からなんだか気になっちゃって。でも今思えば怪しかったような。はい。仮面だけその露店で驚くほど安くしてもらいましたし。
It's cursed.
どうか3枚でした。
The guy's like, that's funny because he's a ghoul. So that's actually pretty funny.
どうしました？
Hmm. Well, she knows a bit about the city already. Probably heard it from the cleric, clerk, shop clerk, guild clerk. It's good he's so grateful. Mm. 迷惑。Which is true. She's like, I owe you my life. Which is true. Because that skeleton that showed up was like a stronger one, a more powerful one.
女と男か身分証を見せてくれ冒険者か同級のレントファイナと鉄級のリナ・ルパージュだ
Oh, iron is lower than bronze.
お前変わった格好をしているなそうですかなあこいつ見たことあるかお前マルトは初めてかおい顔を見せてみろ
Yeah. Which is the truth?
この変な喋り方もか
Which is also true. It's not a lie. He's like, touch it yourself. It doesn't come off as proof. Mm. For what they wanted to accomplish, they needed to set out to do that. Is that even his house? Is she sleeping? I'll drop a book on your head, he says. She recognized it's him from what he said and everything. He really trusts her to show it. Rento, nani ga atta? Damn. Okay, next episode. You know, the fact that he went to write to her, he trusts her greatly. I would assume they are together. Yeah, he was gone for like days and days. And of course, like, she's like, why isn't he just coming in? Oh, they must be actually like together. Romantically, I mean. She's pretending. I'll drop a book on your head. As soon as he said that, she's like, oh yeah, it's rent. a very safe city if you can leave like the doors unlocked.
何があった
Super safe.
知っての通り私は魔物や魔術の研究をしている。それでも竜に食われてアンデッドになるのは聞いたことがある。その竜とやらはまだ迷宮にいるのか。
It's gone.
実にうさんくさい話だと言ってやりたい。
I mean,
信じざるを得ないその見た目ではない。
he trusts her greatly.
こんな姿を目の当たりにしても冷静とはさすが
She must care about him a lot.
決心して冒険者である我々だ。友人というより研究対象として見られている気がする。
魔石の代金。これはスライムの溶液の本。
こんなにいいのか。
お前から直接買えばギルド
Oh,
の
nice. I cut out the guild's fee.
お前が採取する素材は
Oh, damn. Makes sense. No middleman.
溶液が作れる。
じゃあ遠慮なく。酸素の森。
星よこ
The blacksmith.
懐があったかいって幸せだな。
Oh, everyone's like put off by him because the mask is scary. That's why it's kind of a scary looking mask.
怪しげな見た目ですまない。
そんな気になさらないでください。どうぞご用向きを伺っても。
新しい剣が欲しくて。
失礼します。
It's all beaten up.
丁寧に使われていたようですが、性能の限界のようですね。剣の痛みからして魔術か気の使い手とお見受けしますね。
Both.
魔力気の使い正気
He uses all three.
全部待ちですか。大変珍しい。当店のお客様でもあなたに二人目です。
できる秘密が。
それはもちろんです。お客様の秘密を守れないように、
Mm. He wants it for identity reasons, but she's probably thinking he wants it just because he doesn't want trouble, like people recruiting him and stuff.
十分なものが作れるかと。まずは半値で構いません。残りは私の時ということ。
Oh, nice. That's good. Pay half up front and then the other half after. It's good business.
主人のクロークは凝りそうです。日数もかかりますし、おそらく作ってる最中に何度かお呼びすると思います。
Mm.
構わない。その時は学者のロレーヌのところに連絡くれ。
承知いたしました。
Well, why was she so shocked?
グード、カイアンド、
Contact Lorraine. The lady seemed shocked that he mentioned her, so it's like,
特に人間の肉を。その多くは迷宮で
well, the thing is, he was a skeleton first.
から発生するとの説もある。上位の魔物によって人間がカイアンドットになる事例は確認されている。
Into lesser undead.
その者たちは元の人格を保持するどころか、人らしい意志や
It's almost like that dragon heard, like, the desire in his heart and gave it to him. They may fulfill it in a twisted way.
ゆえに結論はまだ出せないが、あいつが人間であったから全く同じ存在である可能性が非常に低い。
There's also the possibility of what related to what she's saying, that he could the longer he is undead, the more he loses his sense of self. You know?
ジョージャー、
何か
さっきアズールの森に行く依頼を受けたな。
Mm.
それならこいつを荷物持ちに連れて行く。
Oh, they've known each other for a long time.
報酬はいらねえ。
Oh, guarantee at least 10 years.
の駆け出しでよ。経験を積ませてやってほしいんだ。
He's an ironclast. You don't have to pay him. It's like, damn, okay.
この形が違う。
But this way, She doesn't need help, but that way he gets
運
experience.
転が間違っていたかもしれんな。
It's like an internship, I guess, basically.
まさかお前。
緊急の割に慣れてない感じだったからみんな心配して俺についていけって
そうか。
Ah, that's why.
お前薬草に詳しいんだね。
冒険者になるのは読み書きや植物魔物の知識何でも勉強している
Learn to read, write.
昔そう教えてくれた人がいたんだ
That makes sense. Survival skills.
そういえば名前を聞いてなかったな。
Rento.
俺レント
So if he's late for an appointment, then people would be like, "Oh, rent is due."
ロレーヌ
Pun. Punny, punny, punny.
私にも教えてくれないか。薬草のこととか戦いの仕方とか
She's very humble,
森の歩き方もうまかったな。何かコツがあるのか。
given her rank.
まあ別にいいけど
Very humble.
私は知りたいことがいっぱいあるんだ。レントと私の付き合いはここから始まる。その後あいつは10年間一日も怠ることなく努力を重ね、ミスビルを目指している。私は好きな研究をしながらその姿をずっと見続けている。
So, saying she's endgame.
まあ、
They're
私
gonna
は
end up together.
大人たちが心から私を案じていたのも今ならわかる。そういえば手紙の返事を貯めていたの。またじいさんたちに叱られるのも面倒だ。
She's like, "Oh yeah, I forgot to text people back."
どこにあったかレントに聞かないかな。
新しい剣よろしく頼む。ああ、しっかり仕上げるからよ。任せた。
剣が出来上がるまでの間はこれをお使いください。
Oh, a temporary sword.
魔力と気までなら使える。他はやめとく。
Magic and spirit energy, nothing else. So you can't use the divinity or whatever on it.
ずいぶん厄介なことになっているようだな。
どうして頼ってくれないのかしら。私たちそんなに信用のない。
あれはな、おそらく
Hmm.
呪いにでも
Oh, they can tell something's going on.
面倒な呪いで店に迷惑がかかるとでも思ってるからな。
そう
水臭いやつだよな。それでも正体を匂わせることが言ってくれただろ。
Hmm.
教えてくれたわ。ロレーヌちゃんのことも。
And that he was staying with Laura. They know it's rent.
だろ
That's why.
そのうち吐かせてやればいいんだ。うちには相変わらず来てくれるつもりみたいだし。
Oh, I was like, oh wow, that's so nice of them to want him to lean on them so they can help them, right? They're being so kind. But also, of course, they realized it's Rent once they heard. That's why the woman reacted like that. Rent's the only one who can use all three types, though
そうか。
only low
そ
level.
れならいい。
Magic, spirit, energy, and divinity. And he's staying with Lorraine, so it's like, oh,
お前が通常の部
it's
類
Rent.
と違うのは明白だ。おそらく存在進化する理由にも関わってくるのだろうが。お前、次は何になるの？
What will you become next?
わからん。
Oh, I want to see it.
できるだけ
Of course, it'll be harder for him to level up.
まずはそこか。
そのためにも次の存在進化。
What's the next evolution, though?
では、当分は迷宮だな。
ああ、魔物倒して強くなる。
Hmm.
いや、お前は本当に変わらんなと思っただけさ。
Awesome. Oh, dude's in trouble? Well, that's a green slime. Is that like a evolved version of a slime?
助かったぜ。まさかスライムがあんな攻撃をしてくるとはよ。焦
Oh,
っちまったぜ。まあ、こんなの大した
oh, the blood.
冒険者は原則自己責任だ。迷宮でのたれ死んだら
It's your fault. I mean, if you're adventuring solo, that happens.
助ける義務もない。
The dude's like, wait, wait.
わざとピンチを装い助けに入った冒険者を
Oh,
襲って可能を奪う
that's
ひ
a
どい
shame. Though they're rare and not.
それでも俺はできるだけ助けに入る方だけど。
頼む、仲間にしてくれ。どうしても金が必要なんだ。見ての通り、俺は冒険者に登録したばかりだよ。スライムとだってろくに戦えねえ。
So he's. I think he walked away
そうなのか。剣士の役か。
because of the blood.
ベテランなんだな。俺は料理人でさ、マルテで店やっているんだが、
I've got a restaurant.
10年かさんじまって、
Oh, that's why.
15枚返さなきゃ
He's in debt and he's like, damn, I need side work and being an adventurer is quick, good money, but it's high risk, high reward.
も門前払いだった。だからソロで行けるってこの迷宮に来たんだ。
それはあくまである程度腕がある線引きってことなんだけど。
悪いが、俺が忙しい。くそ、また何もない部屋か。隠し通路を探そう。誰も入ったことのない場所ならお宝の一つや二つあるはずだ。
Oh shit.
大丈夫だって。魔物もいないようだしよ。
見えてない。
止まれ。
天竜人を踏めばどこか別の場所に飛ばされてしまう。大抵の場合は強い魔物が出る深い海藻か恐ろしい罠が仕掛けられた場所だ。
Oh damn.
冷静に考えれば見つけるべきだ。
He's like,
俺がやったただの何者じゃないか。
he's like, I am my brother's keeper. Obviously not his literal brother, but I said that with a point. Oh, that's a big skeleton. Gianto skeleton. Oh. Well, he's gonna get a good level up in this. He's a pretty strong ghoul who has a lot of skills and stuff, so he should be able to handle it pretty well, I imagine. And next episode, title spoiler. Okay, so that was the Unwanted Undead Adventure. Okay, so my thoughts so far on the show. I really like it. I love adventure shows and fantasy. Action is cool, but I like adventure more than action. So basically, this show reminded me a lot of Slime, like Tempest, with Rimuru, whatever the name of that was exactly. It reminds me of that, except I will say that the first episode of this was less information heavy than the first episode of that, and it's done better, in my opinion, because the information is more gradual and you find it out over time, right? Rather than just like a complete dump of it, which is much better, I so believe. And so it's really cool seeing, him going through these things, and he's like fighting his ghoulish instincts, and he's actually winning against it, which is really good, and a great example on fighting the vices. So role model there. It's very interesting. I wonder what he's going to evolve to next. Even Lorraine, she said, what will you become next? It was a rhetorical question, but I think it meant either it's not known what a ghoul will evolve into, or maybe, like, Or maybe like he has different paths he can take for his next evolution, right? Like depending on the criteria met, you could go this route or you could go that route. Like it varies. Like you have different evolution branches all over the place, and I'm moving my hands all over, but nobody can see it. But yeah, so that's really cool. Really enjoyed the show. I'm looking forward to more of it. You will get uploads of this show, 2 episodes of this, 2 episodes of Majo Toyaju, and 2 episodes of Metallic Rouge next week. And then I'll be all caught up the week after that for them all. But yeah, that was great. I like the whole system that they have under development so far. It's funny how like most of the time they keep running into skeletons, and you just see like skeleton with a thicker skull that blonde girl ran into, and then you have like giant skeleton, and it's like most of the monsters were like some form of skeleton, which is kind of funny. Yeah. The characters are all likable. I like the art. It's just standard kind of generic anime art. Not bad, not good. In terms of being comparison to others in and of itself, like yeah, I like it. I like the animation. The music is really nice and it fits the vibe. I haven't listened to the intro or outro, and I will listen to those things later in the series. Yeah. So other than that, yeah, I like the relationship dynamics. The girls are pretty, and I'm going to assume that Rhett and Lorraine have a thing going on. I think in this picture of the show, I don't know who the girl on the left is, but the girl at the top was the rookie adventurer. The girl on the right, I assume, is Lorraine. The girl on the left in the sort of bikini thing, I don't know. And then the one in the middle is obviously the main guy. So I'm sure by the end of the series I'm going to forget the main guy's name and just remember the girl's name. But yeah. Looking forward to the next episode. So I expected either way that in the next episode he would level up or evolve or something. I wonder if he's going to have that route of like pick and choose, or if it's dependent on prior criteria, or if it's just a straight linear, evolutional path or not. But very interesting, and the main guy is a good role model. And like some of the characters are very nice and kind, which is good. And they recognized, Rhett's going through something really troublesome. The blacksmiths recognized that, and they're like, we want to be there for him and everything, and good people. Good people. Obviously, their town is very safe. If people just leave doors unlocked and stuff, like incredibly safe. That's really good. Can't do that in the city. Nope. But yeah, I'm guessing all those characters that he knows are going to be recurring. We're going to see more of them, and I'm looking forward to seeing how their party is and develops. And yeah, he's called the Unwanted Adventure because, well, I think in his previous life people didn't want to pair up with him just because he was weak, right? And for what their goals are and aspirations are, sometimes you gotta leave people behind. Nothing personal. And also in his new life as a ghoul, skeleton ghoul evolving thingy, obviously the Adventurers Guild would probably kill him, because since he's like a high intellect monster, in fact he's not even rational, he's, I would say, noetic, they would see him maybe as a high threat. So yeah, anyways, I'm very interested in seeing the development of his powers and how they go there, and how his party expands and the dynamics there, and hopefully he doesn't get too overpowered, but we'll see. It was interesting that he saw that teleportation circle. I don't know if it was because he's a monster that he saw it, or if he just had a skill set that let him see it and not the chef guy. But, I mean, he saved the chef guy's life, I guess, going on 2 times now, so he can probably expect free food for a while. So that's definitely something. Anyways, I will see you in the next one. I think that's all I have to say, and yeah, bye. Kira kira. iPhysics. Yeah, bye.